Hey everybody, how's it going? James Largo here, the Cichlid Shack, cichlidShack.com, Cichlid Shack on Instagram and Facebook. Welcome back to the beautiful state of Arizona. Always got to brag about that. My son's losing his shorts. We're starting this fish room update in my backyard. Something new I've added. These are two 300-gallon grow-out tubs wrapped in insulation. Keep out the heat during the summer and keep in the heat during the winter. Probably be a little hard for you to see the fish in there. Well, you'll be able to see the fish in the color, but you probably won't be able to tell what they are. This side is all male. Super red empress, OB peacocks, albino strawberries. What else do I have in there? German reds, blue neons, all sorts of good stuff in this side. And the second one over here, this one has a very large batch of Taiwan reefs in it, both male and female. You can see I don't know if you can see that, but there's a good 5-incher one right there. There's some more OB peacocks in here. Fluorescents, Eureka Reds, otter points, Apaches, red shoulders, all sorts of good stuff in both of these. I've been putting them in here as soon as they show color at about 2.5 inches, and within the last 2.5 months since I've set these up, some of these are at 4 inches, most of them are at 3.5, some at 3 inches, but a lot of them are at 4. And as you can see, we're getting some really good color showing, especially in this one. I mean, look at those red empress in there. You can see the blue. There's Gar Flame Tails, redtop lawandas, regal blues in there, otter points. There's all sorts of good stuff. We're going to start pulling fish out of here probably at the start of November. We'll have our giving thanks sale for the Thanksgiving season like we do every year. Well, for our second year in a row anyway. It worked out well last year. We really want to give thanks to all our customers and everybody who supports us out there. So we'll have our giving thanks sale for November, and we'll start pulling some of these beauties out of here for you guys to enjoy. All right, we're gonna start moving inside here. This tank is a grow out tank of OB peacocks. No shortage of OBs in Cichlid Shack land here. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I shut down my show tank yesterday, and I'm making everything available that I had in my show tank up available for sale. So I do have a bunch of 4 or 5 and even 6-inch fish out of this here show tank. I removed all the fish, the gravel, the decorations. Now this has become a 150-gallon grow out for blue orchids. My son Michael wants to say hi. So this is a blue orchid grow out tank now. It has, I don't know, say about 150 to 175 blue orchid fry in there now. People asking me why I took my show tank down, and in my opinion, a show tank was, I have a showroom as far as a fish room, so I didn't really see a need for my show tank anymore. It's much more economical and useful for me to use this tank as a grow out tank, so that's what we're doing. Moving on out to the garage into the fish room. This is the first of the breeder walls here, and this here is the blue orchids. Beautiful blue orchids here. There's the dominant male right there. Below that is the blue neon colony, and he is right there. Above that is a new project I've been working on. We like to bring you new exclusive things, such as the Phoenix and the Eclipse that you get from us. Well, this is a new hybrid I've been working on for the past year. Let me see if I can get up here and get you a good shot of them. Really liking the way these are coming out here. These are going to be called the Flame. And you can see that that is a solid red fish with a blue blaze, folks. With a white top. I'm getting these to come out pretty predominant. That's the dominant male there. I got a couple extra males in there. And they're coming out with these beautiful egg spots. But the dominant male is there. That's another work in progress from the Cichlid shack. This will be called the Flame, folks. Next to that is one of my favorite fish in my fish room. I actually have two setups because I had two. These two guys started to fight, so I made two colonies out of it. But these are my absolutely gorgeous otter point breeder male here. Focus, camera. There you go. There's a good shot of my otter point, one of my otter point breeding colonies. Next to that is my Ethylwanies. I have a styrofoam lid on that. You'll have a hard time seeing it with the glare, but he's right there. He's been trying to get to work with all the females, and I've been having problems with him trying to jump out to get away from him. Down below that, we'll get back down off the ladder, my German Red breeding colony, my Regal Blues. Down here is my beautiful Sulphur Head Peacock breeding colony. And now here is the daddy of all those beautiful old bees you're seeing out there in this tub. My wife is named this guy here, we call him Skittles. There's kind of a good reason for it if you look for his colors in there. He kind of got every color in the rainbow from a bag of Skittles. So he's named Skittles. He's got one of his offspring in there as a backup, starting to look exactly like him. Next to that is the Fluorescence above there. It's kind of dark up there right now because of the garage door being open, but that's my red shoulder. Below that is the Apache breeding colony. He's right there. Back behind me is a 10-gallon section. Don't want to make these videos too long, so we're not going to shoot the entire 10-gallon section. And then up here we have a 55 grow out of Gar Flame Tails. You'll notice in here that most of what's in here that's left is 2 to 2.5 inch fish, because everything that shows color pretty much is going out into those grow out tubs. I have probably close to 300 fish in those grow out tubs at this time. They grow much faster and get their color much better in those. So as soon as they start showing male, I've been putting them out there and keeping a list of what I have out there. This is a redtop lawanda grow out tank, and there's actually a male right there. Below that is a Regal Blue grow out tank. This tank here is my show tank fish, folks. These are now available. And if you are interested in any of these beauties here, let me know. That guy right there is a 7-inch plus deep water hap. Absolutely gorgeous. Red Dragon Bloods, Pearl OBs. That's a giant fire hap. 6-inch plus frontosa male. I got an Apache, a Du Bois in here. Otter points, the Eclipse, some VC10s, a beautiful blue neon that's probably pushing 6 inches there, some 4-inch plus blue dolphins, all sorts of good stuff, folks. But all of these large and beautifully colored fish are now available. So hit me up at jlargo20@gmail.com if you'd like to get some of these beauties. Above that is a grow out tank of albino strawberry peacocks. Got a bunch of males in the tubs and some more starting to show here, so going good on those. Up here is a grow out tank of Apache peacocks, and I do have some of the flames in there, folks. Let's see if we can get this guy on camera. This guy right there is one of the flames, and that guy is 1.5 inches, folks. Look at the color on that at 1.5 inches. Moving down the center row here, again, this is the 10-gallon section here. Not a whole lot of exciting stuff, a whole lot of fry growing out in there. 20-gallon section, kind of the same deal, just a little bit larger. There's some red shoulders there, some Taiwan reefs up there, OBs, redtop lawandas, German reds, lemon jakes, sulfur heads, F1 Venusus, folks. We are breeding wild caught Venusus, and I'll show you them if I can get the male to come out of his castle when we get to the other breeder wall. Ethylwaney peacocks. This is a continuation of some breeding setups. Here is my Z-Rock colony. He's hiding back there, but he's there. My beautiful ruby reds, and it looks like there's a glare from the other lights on the wall, but he's back there in that rock formation. He's poking his head out there. Up here is my stunning Gar Flame Tails. These guys are monsters. They're full size, and there's 2 males in there. Always has been. They don't fight with each other. They kind of leave each other alone, so they've stayed together. This couple years now that I've had them. Up here is a grow out tank of Super Red Empress. Below that is a grow out tank of German Reds. Below that is a grow out tank of Red Shoulders. Again, you're only seeing the 2 to 2.5 inch ones that aren't really showing much color at this time because everything has been going out into the tubs. Moving on to the third row, we have a grow out tank of OBs, Red Shoulders, 40-gallon grow out of Sulfur Heads, Tangerine Tiger breeding colonies up there, my Ivory Head Mulatto breeding colony. Down here, my absolutely stunning Lemon Jake colonies. There is one of the males there, and the other one is right over there. There's about, I don't know, 15 females or so in there for them. They're very productive. They're gorgeous. They're still got some growing to do. They're at about 4.5 inches. They're doing good. Next to that is Taiwan Reef. Below that is my redtop lawanda colony, and there's the breeder male there. He's becoming quite the specimen. He's at about 4.5 inches. There's his backup right there. Beautiful yellow top, yellow in the anal fin as well as the tail. It's what you're looking for in a good quality redtop lawanda breeder. Stunning. Next to that is my split gene colony, White Knight Ali, split gene in the male, and White Knight Iceberg split gene in the female. So I will get, out of a batch, I will get all 3 of the Alis. White Knights, Iceberg, and the regular Alis out of one colony. Here is my big sexy Super Red Empress in all his glory, looking fantastic as usual. Up here, folks, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen these guys before. Well, probably not these guys, because I sell the heck out of these, and for good reason. Absolutely beautiful, stunning German Reds, folks. Look at the red, look at the color, look at the blue in the face, look at the finish on these guys. Absolutely stunning, and with good reason that these guys fly out of here. If you want to get you one of these, folks, hit me up at jlargo20@gmail.com. We'll get one of these sent right out for you from the Cichlid shack to your tank. No problems asked, no questions asked, no problems from us to you. Beautiful, stunning, stunning German Reds, folks. Next to that is the other half of the otter point. There's the second male right there. And I don't know if you've noticed, folks, but there is lighting now in this Cichlid shack. Dealing with some algae growth after putting in these LEDs, so I'm working on getting my bristlenose colony to breed so we can get algae eaters into every one of these tanks now. Down here is my son, and this is that wild-caught Venusus colony I was telling you about. The females are out, but the male is hiding in his castle down there. He is absolutely stunning in every bit of 8 or 9 inches. Hopefully, oh, there he is. Focus camera. Michael, stop. Sorry about that, folks. Up here is the deep water hap colony. Above that is my absolutely stunning Eureka Red colony. Let me get the stuffed stool, see if I can't get you a better view of them. Folks, this is my backup Eureka Red. Absolutely beautiful. This is the main breeder male. So whichever one knocks up any of these females is going to produce some stunning Eureka Reds. Backup, main breeder male. Absolutely stunning, folks. These are the offspring from these stunning Eureka Reds in this grow out tank here. Below that is a grow out tank of Fluorescent Peacocks. No shortage of those. Down here is a grow out tank of Xerox. Next to that is a 55 grow out tank of Lemon Japes. My crazy camera hungry son over here. In this tank here is a grow out tank of Ethylwane Peacocks. I believe I have a couple of small blue dolphins growing in there too. Up here is a grow out tank of blue neons. No shortage there. Okay, back to the 20-gallon section. Up there are OBs, Super Red Empress, Super Red Empress. These are my Ruby Red, my first batch from my Ruby Red colony. Let's see if we can pick this up here. These are 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, folks. Look at those Ruby Reds already coloring up. These are still baby fry, folks. 1/2 inch to 3/4. Ruby Reds showing almost full color already. That's due to good quality breeders and good quality food. I'm feeding that Super Red Flake still, folks. Really believing that stuff's doing great things. Fluorescents, Eureka Reds, Apaches, Regal Blues, larger sized Apaches. One of my neighbors decided he didn't want his tank anymore. If anybody wants some in Venusus at a good price, or if you're local, a really good price, I have 2 tanks from his 120-gallon Mbuna tank. I really haven't, I'm not one of those ones who can throw fish away. So anytime somebody brings them to me and says, here, you want these, I don't want them, or they're going in the garbage, of course I'm taking them and putting them somewhere. Some of those beautiful German Reds growing out. Blue neons, blue neons, blue neons. No shortage of blue neons in this fish room. My kids playing in the driveway. Again, folks, 4, 5, 6 big, beautiful show quality fish here in the Cichlid shack. There's a Du Boisy there for you. Good 5-inch Du Boisy, beautiful. There's a cream, I call them creamsicle dragon bloods. They're cream with that orange bar. There's a red dragon blood. Here's the Eclipse. What else do we got in there? There's an orange dragon blood there. I got some Ollie's in there, electric blue Ollie's. There is a 6-inch plus otter point, a 6-inch plus fire hat, showing beautiful color. There is the blue neon. I got plenty of these for you folks. Got lots of these. There is a OB Peacock in there. Anyway, hit me up, jlargo20@gmail.com for your fish needs for your fish aquarium. I'll get you a list right out and we can get you what you're looking for. As always, thanks for watching. Try and get you a pan out shot of the Cichlid shack. You could say we have a few fish tanks, folks. And you could say my kids love playing out here by the fish. All right, folks, talk to you later.